guys, it is me, AG43, and we're back again, once again with more Google Slides. Ever since last time, we have a lot of them. So we're starting off with Double Kill Batactiku, but each turn a different character is used remastered. Now we ended off the second one with Double Kill, so yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I found the actual V4 sprites. And they're gifts. Look how cool that is. Boyfriend though wasn't, but still. You can look at Black Sprite. He's moving his knife. That's pretty cool. I'm sorry. Here we have AG43 and Rapper Alex. Well, it's pretty obvious why they're here. They're roasting the hell out of AG25. Because, you know, the freaking Gotcha gang, they like to joke with my OC version of myself. Here's a different one. Dora the Explorer. She wanted to explore, and she found Verbal Ace's beatbox ring. Where her and Verbal Ace decided to roast Deadpool? Not sure how he feels about that. Now it's time for Suction Cup Man and Business Guy roasting Grass, who is having none of it, as he proceeds to try to shoot the two. Next up is Henry, Charles, and Ellie. They are trying to defeat the Top Hat clan, so the three of them decide to come up with a strategy. This is pretty cool here. We got a pairing of YouTubers. Next we got Crazy Tails and Crazy Amy. They travel the multiverse looking for Sonic. Unluckily for them, they happen to encounter Secret Sonic. Meanwhile, myself, and Jaden encounter Gotcha EXE, who doesn't seem too happy. You know what? Mr. Buddy, Ryahan, and Cynthia are just interacting. I actually don't think I had it at the right one. Yeah, let me go back and try again. Now here we have Adam, James, Bryson, and Bruce do rap battling it out. 4 YouTubers, which I like a lot. Cynthia Reinhardt. Now we go into Pokemon trainers. Sonia, Leon, Diantha, and Steven Stone. Now we go to 4 random characters. Let's do this. Red Imposter. As you guys remembered in versus Imposter V4, he got killed by Green, who voted for himself. Keep in mind, Green killed Coral, and I don't know what happened with him. Also, Tortoise here for some reason. Oh yeah, there's also Reagan and Tom. Now it's Furnace! Oh no, Sonic has to run away from Furnace. Wait, who is that? Is that Starved? Starved is chasing Sonic, and Starved wants a hungry dinner. Next is Red and Ethan / Gold with their Typhlosion and Charizard versus Biel's. who has his bronze on. Next is Malware and Kyber, wanting the Omnitrix once again. But Ben 10 isn't wanting to have any of that, so he pulls out the Omnitrix and proceeds to try to kick their ass. But then, Ocean Gotcha and Dark Gotcha show up. Rap battling with Arc Gotcha. This is pretty cool. Now, the three of them are fighting. I'm gonna kick his ass, and I don't want their ass to be kicked. But let's teach them a lesson, boys. Die! Next up, we got Greg and wait, is that Tom Gates versus Big Nate? Craziest fight. And then Mr. Sega and Knuckles from that one series are battling Xeno, who is going crazy. And then Monotone is back. Is that Henry and Charles again? How did they even get there? I generally don't know. Next is Fatal Error and Sonic.exe laughing their asses off at Satanos, who is staring at them blankly. Next up is the Whopper and Basketball from Object.Paladin versus Stairs, who has a gun. Oh crud. A Gamma and Alligator battling it out in the wild versus a lobster. Generally, lobsters don't fare too well against other animals. Next is Test Tube and Yin Yang fighting against Knife, who aren't really taking it. Although we have quite a few characters left. Give me a minute. Vector and Espio versus Chaos, Hex and Woody versus Cyrix, Agati and Aldrich versus Solzar, Platform Panic Leak Sonic and Burn Sonic versus HD Sonic, X Lobster, Time Watcher and AG96, Pokemon 7, Hoops and Hip Hop, Purple Cliff, Loxton, Patters and MJTV, Mask.4, Sky.4 and Face Gotcha, Crazy Dress, Glacier Red and Strangled Red, the Just Start Dokies. And that is everyone else. But that was fun. Alright. Remembered? See, I was gonna bring it up. Oh yeah. Time to show off Too Slow Encore's end section, which I'm pulling it up on the Chromebook. Here on Sonic EXE versus Cynthia. Oh god, there he is. Oh yeah, I didn't show it off. But here it is. It's pretty cool, huh? Let's see. Let's show off another FNF song. Give me one moment. I actually just want to check something out. What the heck? Go check my iPad. Actually, no one will figure it out later. Let's do, let's see, we did Double Kill, we did, that. Let's do a different one. Crim Song by the one featuring, Silver himself. I'm looking forward to showing this off finally, so. Oh yeah, I found a random ass movie via Sprite. Next up, AG43 and Rapper Alex. We're having a friendly little rap similar to Pack Track, which I showed off. Cynthia and Leon, the champions of Sinnoh and Gala respectively, Next is AG25 and Dras. And Crazy Tails is having none of it. Next is Red Imposter, trying to convince Black not to vote him out, but Black wants him out. Next is Time Watcher Next Lobster. Adam. Oh yeah, Adam, Bruce, Jaden, James. Oh yeah, an old versus new design. Nonsense Humor is bored out of his and versus Ty-Eye. Next is the Battle of the Killers. D-Sides Oswald versus Flickbee. Although Flickbee wants murder and Oswald wants to kill himself. Next is MJTV, wanting to get them shinies. But oh no, here comes Pokemon 7. If you sub to him, he gets more shinies. Next is Agama and Lobster versus the Alligator. Like I mentioned just earlier, this is nature. And yeah, the alligator is gonna eat the lobster and try to attack the lizard. Mr. Beast comes in along with Spoon from Object Optality. Fork and Knife soon to follow. Along with Shovel and Cactus and Lobster and Notebook. Test Tube, Tabby and Agati rap battle. Niku, Ronald, oh yeah, I forgot, I'm sorry. Movie Tales and Supersonic Blink Sonic. Yeah, real quick, before I just want to quickly end it with explaining who's who. There's Red and Green Imposter, Starved in Furnace versus Sonic, versus Agati Sonic and FNF Tails, Insane AG25 and Suicide Mouse versus MX and I Hate You Luigi, White and Black Imposter versus Jads and GamerX50, Loxton versus Lavender Centipede, Purple Centipede versus Lava Scorpion, Reginald Copper Bottom and Right Hand Man versus Glitchy Red and Gold / Gold and Glitchy Red, Hypno versus Sans and Cuphead, all Drat to I'm at 1.0 Dras versus 1.0 Rapper Alex, Shadow from Shadow the Hedgehog YT / YouTube but YT, Tails from Supersonic Blake, Sonic from Supersonic Blake, Movie Tales, Movie Sonic and Luther from the Needle Mouse Analog Horror Series, Needle Mouse, Fatal Error, Mazin Sonic, or Mazin, but Mazin from Hotline 024, Niku, Tabby and Agati from versus Tabby and the versus Entity / versus Entity demo, and versus Agati but versus Agati, Cavi and Test Tube from Anonymous Insanity. All these are from Object Optality, and same with this. Mr. Beast from the Mr. Beast for Squid Game Rap Battle. Also forgot to mention Flickbee from versus Flippy, D-Sides Oswald from the Wednesday Infidelity 2.0 mod, Nonsense from versus Nonsense, Ty-Eye from Cyber Sensation, this 1.0 and 2.0 Space Gotcha from my upcoming versus 84.3 mod, Valerie from Pokemon XY, Roxanne from Pokemon ORS, Suction Cup Man and Business Guy from Suction Cup Man, Zardy and Cable Crow from versus Zardy, more specifically Zardy Remastered, Powers, War Chief, Chelker, Jorsaucy, Maroon Imposter, and Grey Imposter from versus Imposter V4, Mr. Sega from the upcoming Secret Histories 2.0, Crazy Amy from an Isotope FNF cover, Bryson from Haminations, Jaden, Derek, and myself from my own YouTube channel, more specifically the basketball video and the I React to Other Stuff video, James from The Odd Ones Out, Adam from Something Else YT, Jaden from Jaden Animations, more specifically a random Jaden mod, and Brusu from Brusu. More specifically, his child version of himself. Also, Time Watcher, Next Officer from my mod. Charles, Calvin, and Henry Stickmin from Versus Imposter before battling the boyfriend. Red Imposter and Black Imposter from Versus Imposter V4. The Crazy Tail Sprite is from the first release of the Secret Histories mod, and Sonic is from the upcoming 2.0 release. Drast and AG25 from my upcoming mod versus AG43. Cynthia from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, and Leon from Pokemon Sword and Shield, as well as their DLC, the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra. AG43 and Rapper Alex from my upcoming mod versus AG43. Selver from versus Selver, Fan Maiden and Midfight Maxes, and Boyfriend from just all of FNF. And that, my friends, is all the FNF characters here explained. Hope you guys had fun. See you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.